Set your fucking eye up!
Hello, I am Christian Proposed Models, and welcome back to another video on my BMP-1 series. There has been a slight inconvenience. I wanted to make the bottom part of the tank off screen, and one of the wheels broke, and then another one broke. The suspension arm broke, and one of them almost broke. So I can get the bottom part of the tank out of the way, we're not going to be finishing the side skirts. Instead, we're going to have to make the tracks now. Or finish them, per se. Now, I would be using, to make the tracks, brown to make a weathering effect, and my standard go-to color, black. And I will also be using silver to make outlines on it. But that will mostly get weathered halfway into it. But I'll still like to do it for, detail. Alright. So, let's talk about the tracks. This is one set of the tracks for the BMP-1. This is standards for the BMP-1 variants I've gotten so far. I only got another one, which is the Chinese Type 86. They look fairly good. The downside is if you put these together, you have to put cement in it because it's still a bit flexible, but as I just did. They get really wobbly, and if you put all the links together, like a big one right here, they start to flop and then some pop off. Which is the no. But once you put them on the tracks, they come out really good. I didn't have time to weather my Chinese one, but there will be a lot of weathering on this one. One paintbrush and two paintbrush. Sorry to adjust the camera if I can. Can I? I can't adjust the camera. Well, that's gonna be hard. I want to have to paint this in the air, and I don't do good painting in the air, and I don't have another camera stand. This is the best thing I got. So I have to put it situated back here, because that's the best I can do for now, until I get a better camera stand. So let's get started. So I'm going to be painting some tracks a brownish color. And if it mixes onto it, I'll just paint the next set of tracks with said color. Supposed to give a nice weathering effect. So let's paint the edge. Looks good. The underside's supposed to be the one that gets the most, but that'll get pigments. So I want something like this. Okay, use attention. Like some situated with the black, some situated with the brown. This is the first coat. There'll be a There'll be a next coat. But that's how I want this to be. It's like finish painting the black and then have some areas painted brown. Now, because this is a longer piece of track, if you can't see it, I can't fix that because my stand can't go any more down. I can just adjust it. If I move it closer, I have to push more and more back. And I don't have that much room if I keep pushing back because my wall's right here. So this is the best I got. But as you can see, track's not finished yet on one side. Guess we have to fix that. Which means I'll need the plate because I don't want to damage my glass. And you'll probably see it. This paintbrush. Let's start painting this side now. I'm gonna make a blob there. It broke in half. Damn it. Right. As you can see, they painted the tracks. They look good, but I still have a lot of the tracks to paint. And you can see more to paint. I have to fix them, then put the brown on it. That's gonna take a whole while. So what I'll do is that I'll come back. I'm gonna come back and I'll have all the tracks finished, and then we'll start putting some of the, what is this called? Brush silver. Nailed it. And then we'll start doing some weathering on it, but starting with some light weathering. And then we'll move on to like some heavy chipping. Or both today. We'll see. I'll be back and the tracks will be finished and we'll start doing weathering and silvering. And we're back after a while. I have finished painting the track links. Sorry, the light's off. And as you can see, painted on with some marked out to be painted in brown, the rest painted in black. Sort of show that this has been in a lot of combat and showing its final days. As you can see, if I connect these two parts together, there we go. I just grab the camera so you can see. It is quite long piece of track next to a regular paintball. It's pretty big and long. Which also means that I'm gonna take a while to start my face shown there. Where's the track? Okay, there it is, back in the frame. But where was it that it should be easier for me? There we go. So as you can see, some of them doesn't still properly function, but that's okay. Go to here. This part still doesn't. I'll put some silvering. You can't see that well, but right, I think there, right there is a little bump, and that's where I'm gonna start putting some silver on it. Now I'm gonna use my standard brushed metal, brushed silver. Pretty nice silver, I'd say. I'm just gonna do a few right here, and then I'll show you how it looks. Wait, let me just. Sorry, I just got to position this. I recorded something a while ago and it fell down, so hopefully it won't fall down again. If it does, you won't see it. It will be edited out. For example, something like that. But as you saw before, this track is really, really long. So I'm gonna continue this, and also off camera, I've been working on making this. The bottom portion of the tank. I recently bought a paint. Yeah, Russian armor green. But it's a different armor green that you would see. It's just like a lighter. This one's a bit darker. I think when I bought it, I thought it was World War II, which is what I was gonna use. Oh, this is like modern Russian green. Still looks good as in Afghanistan, 1970s and 80s. Kind of switching to that. It would only take like one more century. Decade, I don't know how this crap works. Anyway, as you can see, one of the doors will be function open. It's not gonna have anything inside though. But on one side, this side will be the destroyed, as both this gear and this one broke off. Dang, this thing smells. It has a terrible odor. Wait, I can't deal with the smell. I need my mask. I need this mask, like the mask I usually use when painting with chemicals. I hate the smell of this thing. Sucks. Now it's better now. As you can see, on this side, everything's painted with the green. Started painting this. I won't film this because really I have to go down the stairs, do this and all that. This is not my work area per se. That's downstairs. I just can't film this. If I get a better mask, kind of. But let me disconnect these two parts and then I'll show you how it looks and continue on with the silvering. So just give you a good example of how this thing will come together eventually. I'll first have to put this on. I just put it together. So you see it will go around like that. Pretty good. Now I'll just have to apply it. You know, if I ever made bloopers, this broke off. If I ever made bloopers of my videos, I don't think I would need. My whole video is just a blooper. Because I'm too lazy to edit parts out. God damn it. Just... switch it out with this. Small little change of plans, folks. The track doesn't want to work. Apparently some parts weren't glued on that well. And some parts were already glued on that if I tried to bend, they would break off. Sorry, folks. Apparently I can't show you how the track looks like around the tank. Guess you have to wait for a part. I don't know how long this series is gonna be. All you need to know is that this took a hell of a time to paint. Tracks suck. I'm just gonna start silvering this bad boy. We'll move on to me showing you how it looks. Oh, my neck's killing me. Painting the other track. And then I'm gonna go downstairs, glue those two parts together on the tank. And then the bottom portion of the tank will be completed. And then we could just focus on finishing the side skirts, weathering, putting some decals, and yeah. And then a quick comparison of this Russian BMP-1 with my Chinese BMP-1, which is the Type 86A. I think it was, no, its official name is the PLAWZ 505 Armored Fighting Vehicle. Don't know why they have to make it so complicated. At least it's not some German thing. 5,000 words. Ugh, got my neck. So yeah, sorry. I'll be back again. Not whether silver this, come back, show you a quick view of how this looks, and show you how I'm gonna paint the other track similar to this. Paint said track. Paint also the missile. And then I'm gonna do finish the track and finish portion of the other track off camera. I'm gonna show you half of the other track, painting it on camera. I'm gonna show you this missile on camera and how the tank looks like with everything attached to it on camera. So sorry I have to go again and head out to do this, but I'll be quick, hopefully. Just making a straight line on each one. I just have to do it off camera because if I try to speed this up, it's gonna take too long. There won't be that much speeding up in this video, unlike the last one. Alright guys, I'm back, and I finished the silver ring, and gotta say, I think it came out pretty good. There were some difficult parts because of the glue covered up the little bracket. I gotta say, it all came out pretty good, and I have brought upstairs the other track links. Some are still faulty, but they can all still stick together. And this one, well, now that I forced it, can move a little bit. And also this part right here has a little bend right here, so I could put the, well, I think it's the front sprocket around it, like so. Now I have to paint these tracks the same as I did this, which is just painting all of them black and then picking certain areas and painting them brown. That's gonna take a while. And frankly, I don't have the time. I know I just said I was gonna do so, but how about we paint this little missile first? Because out of everything on the kit, besides the side skirts, which are not finished yet, but sort of, this is the only thing I haven't painted yet that's on the kit, out of every single part on the tank, besides the side skirts and one of the hashes, and the front and back of the tank. So I best paint this missile. I plan on painting it, well, the body's silver, the warhead red, and then this bottom part a mixture of black and silver to give it a nice little effect. Black and red, what I'm gonna use. So, how about we just start painting the missile? First, we'll get some red. Some parts were dried up. Just dab some right here. Maybe a bit more. Don't cover the whole warhead. I gotta like move this stuff out of the way so I can put my arm down. Then I can start working on this. Gotta move it up to the camera. It won't focus. Probably will focus once uploaded. So, with my other toothpick, let's paint this silver and also tap this red. This one might be more difficult as I have to. Hope it don't dirty my finger. Just drop the missile. There's the warhead painted silver. I say it looks pretty good. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Yeah. Put this down right there. Alright, stack this up. Now, I'm gonna let this warhead dry. Grab a paintbrush. This will do. And let's start painting the tracks. Let's put it in the far corner. Got some black. Shake it up a bit. Let's start. I just started painting these. Now these will take an extra time to dry up. And already dirty with black paint. Oh great, dirtied even more. How the hell did this happen? I didn't touch anything. It got on me. The black paint phased itself on me. So we're gonna wait for this right here to dry. Come back, finish this, get the brown, paint this, glue it onto the tank, and I'll show you how that looks. I'll be right back. So I finished painting all the tracks and painting certain areas brown. Longest time I've ever took. And also off camera, I finished painting cannon. Miss. It fell. I got it. Missile. I also painted the door, not the doors. And on the back of it. See? And this is how the track looks on the other tank. This is how the track looks on the tank. It's gonna look on this side like this, and on the other side, it's gonna be destroyed as that one and back one are taken off. I didn't go cautiously when painting the wheels. I'll just cover that with chipping and all that. And also, connected both parts of the tank and turret. We have like the back painted. I will do this on video, fixing some of the green parts. Still not fixed. And just a nice little tank. I'm holding this with my phone right now. So okay, it works. And oh, compared this also with my I'll compare with my other Russian Cold War tank that I have another one, which is the T-64A. One of my, no wait, is it the T-60? Well, no, it's a T-62. It's 62. I said 64. Like I said, it looks good. You can see I fixed the bolts and I made them silver, so it actually looks better now. We'll have to put some on there. And also the side skirts. I finished. So, I can open this. I don't know how this phone's gonna be facing. I'll just, as you see here, how this works. I have to, see, it's blocking it. My phone's facing the wrong way, and I don't know how to reface it. I didn't think this through. I'll do this with one hand. I think people should use this paint brush silver. Does the job really well. As you can see here. It's a good silver. Alright, so this might be complicated. To paint each individual one like this. Oh no, I'll just be right back. I'll have to fix this. I guess I'll just paint this part of the tank. As carefully as I can. Damn it. Messed it up already. I'll fix it with chipping. I cannot... The amount of bolts on this tank on the front are insane. But I cannot tell you if that's accurate or not because I have not seen a BMP-1 up close. I've seen the T-72 up close. But not BMP-1. So I do not know how accurate these bolts are. I think it's overly exaggerated. I guess that's painted up. Well, I suppose just don't mind this here in the background. Just another position for the camera for a while. It's my studio for now. Best I got. I suppose I'll see you guys next video. As we'll, I'll put on this side of the track right now. After I stop this, I'll put on this side of the track. The next video will, fix up the green parts on this, the green parts of the camouflage one final time. And then start weathering everything with a sponge. After that, putting some of European Earth. And I don't have any oil paints. I'll have to buy some to do some on this side. And hopefully one day buy some figures to go with this. But till that day comes, this will be a 5 parts, 5 or 6 parts. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.